She'll take the upper hand in almost anything she's part of. And if she ever falls for someone simple, someone less assertive than herself, she won't hesitate to take charge of him too. Let's understand why. Sarvebhyo Namaskaraha. Welcome back to Astro Science. I'm Archana Murthy, a Vedic astrologer and a Vastu consultant. You're on my channel where I spread awareness on Jyotish Shastra. We continue our Nakshatra series. In the last episode, we covered Bharani in a male native. Today, let's move to the Bharani female. In the previous episode, we saw how Yama, the presiding deity of Bharani, represents discipline, justice, and unwavering conviction. Those very same qualities are present in the Bharani female too. Many of the characteristics we discussed in the Bharani male apply here as well. So if you haven't watched that episode yet, I would encourage you to do so. It will give you a much more complete understanding of the Bharani female. In this episode, we'll focus on the additional characteristics that the classical texts describe especially for women. Let's begin with her physical build. A Bharani female typically has a beautiful figure and clear teeth, though they aren't always evenly arranged. Coming to her character, she has a clean, admirable and modest character. She respects her parents and her elders, but here's where she takes after Bharani's independent streak. She doesn't particularly relish suggestions from others and prefers to act according to her own sweet will. She is bold, impulsive and quite often over-optimistic. That optimism gives her the confidence to take risks that others might avoid. At times it works in her favor, at other times it can lead her to understand the challenges ahead. One thing you will notice is that these qualities may appear contradictory. On the one hand, she is respectful towards her parents and elders. On the other, she doesn't easily accept advice or interference in her own decisions. This isn't because she lacks respect, it's because once she believes she's right, she prefers to learn from her own experience rather than rely on someone else's opinion. If you compare this with the Bharani male, you will notice a common thread. In both, there is a strong desire to act according to their own convictions rather than simply follow the opinions of others. The difference is in how that conviction is expressed. In the Bharani female, it often appears as quiet confidence, independence, and a natural tendency to take charge when circumstances demand it. Coming to her education and profession, she earns her own livelihood. More broadly, she tends to do well in professions that involve interacting with people, taking initiative, or working independently rather than waiting for instructions. This is why the classical texts mention careers such as receptionist, guide, sales, and even sports. Whatever the profession, she usually prefers roles where she has the freedom to make decisions and take responsibility. Routine work with constant supervision may not bring out the best in her, whereas positions that allow initiative and independence often suit her personality much better. She isn't someone who waits for opportunity to knock. She goes out and creates it herself in order to achieve what she sets her mind to. Coming to her family life, she is likely to marry at a relatively young age. In her relationships, she takes the upper hand in most matters and behaves almost like a commander. She enjoys full confidence, love and satisfaction from her spouse, though she is quite often troubled by her in-laws. She always speaks highly of her own family. The classical texts repeatedly describe her as someone who naturally assumes responsibility within the family. Whether it is making decisions, organizing the household, or taking charge during difficult situations, she rarely waits for someone else to step forward. She will only truly obey a man she genuinely admires. If she happens to marry someone simple, someone lower placed in life, she will naturally begin to dominate the relationship and take the lead in most aspects of life together. This does not mean she cannot have a harmonious marriage. It simply means she respects strength, maturity and competence. She naturally follows someone she genuinely looks up to rather than someone who merely expects obedience. The classical texts describe Bharani born women as somewhat aggressive by nature. When mutual respect exists, she is capable of being deeply supportive and committed to her family. But if she feels constantly controlled or underestimated, her independent nature surfaces more strongly. That is why her partner's patience and tact are essential for maintaining harmony in the relationship. Finally, let's talk about her health. Overall, the classical texts describe her health as reasonably good. However, there are a few conditions that deserve attention. She may face frequent menstrual problems, uterus disorders and anemia, and in some cases, TB has also been noticed. So that is the Bharani female. Modest yet fiercely independent, bold and optimistic, yet particular about who she truly listens to. Someone who takes charge naturally of her career, her home, and if needed, of her partner too. Together with what we learnt about the Bharani male in the previous episode, we now have a much more complete understanding of Bharani as a nakshatra. While some characteristics differ between men and women, the core nature of Bharani remains the same. As always, remember that a nakshatra describes one important dimension of your personality. How these qualities show up depends on your complete horoscope, the placement of the planets, and the strength of your lagna and moon. So don't treat these characteristics as absolute, but as a foundation for understanding yourself a little better. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. Please subscribe and support the spread of Jyotish Shastram knowledge to everyone. Dhanyavadaha.